Maru, it's just playing up. It's been a bit slow. Oh, there you
What?
go.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what
I'm
everyone else is just complaining about it being slow.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're all having the same dramas. It wasn't just you.
In my doubt, if I pause GTA 5 from installing.
Sponging all your internet. And Persephone, if you see a beam with a red X on it, it means it's been destroyed. So it's clear which ones are which now.
Okay, that's easy enough to.
If you see a room full of fire, don't question it.
Oh yeah,
If I say the room is
Michael
full of
Jackson.
rubble, it means that's the room the guy's destroyed. And somehow, underwater, dodge every piece of falling debris.
Yeah.
Look.
I should have made you roll for disadvantage with that because you were underwater.
But
Too late
I have
now.
second speed, so
Too late now. I'm gone.
I just use my powers as Michael Jackson to duck and weave.
Just underwater.
Moonwalking underwater.
I'll send a video for you guys. There you go. I saw it online and I was like, kind of fits the situations. It's about true though.
Come on, Chris.
Oh,
Did you like that?
that's funny.
Hello, Cypher.
Interesting events may happen today. Trail.
So. Get all my stuff up.
Give it 5 more minutes. We'll wait till 1:15 if Chris can make it.
Sounds good.
Well, Cypher, we're just waiting up for one of the
Sure,
persons to come
towards
up.
the end of the video.
So we can start the session. It's always going to be a little bit slow here at the beginning as we're waiting for everyone to get on so we can start it.
That video is nice.
It's funny and it's so true as well, isn't it? I don't see myself on the turn order, by the way.
Okay.
The Goliath.
Why would you? Oh shit!
Right. There should be some music on stream now, so at least it doesn't seem so eerie, just pure quiet. And I can't hear people. God damn.
This is all I can see. Oh, there you go. I'm at the bottom now. There
Drop.
we go. There we am.
I forgot to ask last time as well, but Arthur gave me a bardic inspiration, and I don't know how to add that.
Just roll. You should just roll.
Like rolling with advantage, isn't it?
No, he adds a 1d6.
There's a few different ways
Oh,
depending
okay.
on what kind of inspiration it is. Some are add numbers, some are advantage, depending on the
Okay.
On my
It's a
screen it says a
bardic inspiration,
1d6.
so I'm not sure.
On my screen it says you can add a 1d6.
Yeah, bardic inspiration is usually 1d6 or something.
But where do I go to add that on my sheet?
You don't.
You don't.
You add.
You just add another roll.
Next
don't
time you
break
do a
the
roll
bardic.
and you can use bardic inspiration after you rolled.
There is also on your sheet between speed and your HP a little box
There's
that says
also
inspiration.
there's
You can click
there's
that on or off
integration
if
with
you have
Twitch.
it,
If you
if
just
want to,
mouse,
but that's
I don't know
your
if you're
choice.
on your phone, but if
No,
you're
I
on
just
your
clicked it
PC,
on now.
you can just go your mouse to the edge of
But it's more to love that
stream
you have
and you
it.
can
It
see the
doesn't
character
actually,
sheets for
add
everyone.
into it or anything.
Right.
Okay, so everybody's ready. Roma.
Ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Right then. So I'll do a quick recap on the last session. Maru decided to stay and get his spear back. Retrieving his spear and finding a couple of spell books, he then got lost throughout the caverns, where he stumbled into Rook's character, demanding that he look at and inspect bodies without even asking his name. Then,
We are
while
just here to
everybody
work.
else, while everybody else was fighting the two other people along with Katina, one of them decided to run away, and Katina chased her off through the corridors, where everybody lost both of them. They continue to fight the guy for a while, and he ran off through a locked the door behind him. Everybody else then found Arthur White chained to a wall, to which they decided to help get him down. In doing so, they activated some magical gauntlets that were there to protect the prisoner. And in the fight, Neva decided to stick his hand into the gauntlet and wrestle it to its stopping. And then, after Arthur White was released, the gauntlet stopped being animated, and now Neva has a quite damaged left hand gauntlet.
Based.
Just got to mute something. I've got a chat going, and it's going off mental. Thank God. Sorry, I was getting really distracted. It's bloop bloop bloop. After they released Arthur White, they decided to break down the door that the guy had run through to try and track him down. Where, upon going inside, they found the room to be filled with flammable gases. After some debate, two of them went under the water, and Saru's character, Sharus, decided to throw his torch into the room, igniting the entire room and blowing it himself backwards 10 feet and near enough killing himself. Where, upon the explosion, it destroyed every beam holding the ceiling up and collapsed the room around the other two inside. They just so happened to be lucky enough to dodge all the debris, taking no damage at all.
Totally planned.
After Cleo decided to use 2 spell slots to do minimal healing to Sarus, as he begged not to be healed, they ventured down a corridor where Cleo decided to boot open a door, and something awoken as she did so, and she perceived to know that she had done something wrong and warned everybody not to go down that corridor, to which, of course, everybody ignored. And we start off with everybody in initiative for that. So, Katina, you can describe what's happening to you if you'd like.
So Katiana has woken up. She's had a nice little cat nap in cuddling up to a skeleton for some reason. And she just kind of stretches out and just turns to the skeleton like, "Morning!" And she climbs out of the coffin that she's made her bed and is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 go through the door. 25 and get into a hallway and see 2 of her friends-ish on the other side of the hallway. It's like, "Hey! What are you doing here?" And just take a step towards them for the 30 feet. And that'll be her.
Arthur White and Neva, you both see her. You can't move yet because you're out of the turn, but
I can't actually
Arthur
see her.
White.
Arthur White can.
I can't see her. I don't have dark vision.
Do you not have dark vision?
I do not. Why do you keep assuming I have dark vision every time?
You did hear me though. You did hear me though.
Yeah.
I did hear you, but
Okay.
would I recognize the voice? Maybe?
Uh,
Probably.
Yes, I'm gonna say you would. Oh my God, both of you can't see in the dark.
Yeah, no, we're completely blinded, and I don't think we have torches.
I can see,
No,
so I can always
Even
guide
if you did have torches, you've just been swimming
Yeah,
around
they
underwater.
they would be so soaked.
Yeah.
I've got loads
Yeah.
of torches and I can see in the darkness, so I can give you some if you come over to me.
That's amazing. Sorry.
So you can hear the voice of me coming from over here. Then.
I'm gonna play the lute.
Arthur White, it is your turn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play the lute.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like kind of a little celebration lute playing.
Do a perception for me.
No shit. I fucked up. 11.
Okay, yeah. So when you play the flute, it echoes around the chamber quite a lot, and it sort of disorientates you a little bit because it's so dark.
Nice.
Do you want to move at all?
I am going to move.
You know the voice was coming from this direction.
Yeah, just about here I can already see her. I'm gonna point her there. I'm gonna look back to Neva and I'm gonna say, "Oh look, a cat!" And I'm gonna understand that he kind of maybe he also probably heard, so he probably knows what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna move another step, and I'm gonna ask how she's doing.
Doing good. Just cuddling up to a skeleton.
I'm gonna just look like with her, like with a weary face. Did you eat any of his bones?
No,
Missed opportunity.
they're in there if you want them.
I'll later. I'll have one. I'm gonna go over to this door. Is the door open or is it locked?
Let us have a quick look. Number 19. No, the door's not locked.
I just realized that every single check I've been paying for the loot, I should have done it with advantage because I should have done it with my proficiency modifier because I have proficiency with it. I never did add it.
Well,
But is the door locked? Sorry,
you can open the door freely.
I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna ready nothing because I'm in initiative, but I'm not in initiative.
Yeah.
But yeah, I opened the door. Can I go through it?
Yep, you can go through the door. Door swings open freely.
Do I see anything in the room? Can I do like a perception or investigation or something like that?
Do an investigation.
Who's going to be feeling?
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna use. Wait, I'm gonna use my. This is probably a misuse of this, but I'm gonna use my inspiration to roll again.
Okay.
There's probably nothing in the room, but I have a feeling. Oh Jesus! That's mildly better.
Much of this room has collapsed, as you can see at the back of the south wall. The debris fills most of the chamber, and you see a stone sarcophagus. It looks like it has been looted for a couple of years. Nothing of interest is in this room. So, do you want to do anything else? Okay, cool. Cleo, we come to you. The gentlemen have just walked down the corridor. You told them not to go down as you were walking away.
Yeah, and then they decided to go in. So
Just a dwarf.
That was a nice use of my inspiration.
I'm going to
Fucking hell.
make my way over to this room. Yeah. Do I? Yeah, why not? More chances to get killed. So...
Why does pretzel keep fucking stopping?
Let me... 30 could get me fully in the room.
It could, but currently there is a dwarf blocking the way.
There is a dwarf blocking the way.
I mean, she could probably jump over him.
If she did so wish to try.
Could I try?
Yeah, of course you can. So you
Yeah,
can
no,
use
you
your 10 feet to get up to him, and then roll a athletic or acrobatics. Acrobatics. Roll an acrobatics because you're trying to do it.
Acro?
Yeah.
Great. This will go well. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So no, you don't make it.
No?
No. So you go to grab onto him, and he's
How the
quite
fuck didn't she
slick
get it with the
from what you've been trudging
14?
around in, and
Great.
you grab his shoulder and you just slip off. Do you want to do anything?
Please, I need an expert's
Do I want
opinion. Shouldn't you should have made the jump over him with the
I'm gonna
14?
use Another 10 foot of my 30 foot. Come back down here, and then I'm going to invoke duplicity.
What does that do?
Have my duplicate out. So there is another me.
Okay, and where do you want this duplicate to land?
Right in between the two lovely people who I am.
Okay, and just so they're aware that this won't interfere with them moving around. They can walk through it, right?
Yep, they can walk through it. They know it's an illusion.
Okay,
But I
gonna
can
make
cast spells through it as well. So
I'm gonna make it slightly smaller so we know a difference. Right, fantastic. And so anyone that's looking into that room will see a.
Yeah.
Let's describe the room quickly. Which one are we in? 30. Okay, so a partially collapsed room with 3 wooden beams bracing up the ceiling. Situated between 2 beams at the far end is a wooden table with a human cadaver resting on it.
Ooh.
A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe
This is a big map.
studying the corpse. Her face is largely covered, and around her feet you all see skeleton rats running around the room.
Oh.
So,
Kill them all.
she
Yeah.
looks back slightly at the corridor. She walks around the table, so she's on the other side of the cadaver. So she's looking in your direction, but carries on doing something to the body. That is her turn. Ruth.
Yes. I can walk through this.
I'm gonna be right back, Chad.
Uh,
Just a sec.
Damn, I forgot the word. Illusion.
Yep, you can walk through the illusion.
Ah, okay.
Yep, you can walk through.
Damn. The dwarf is in the way.
Yeah, you can try and get over him, or you can shoot
Yes.
over him, or
Okay, can I try squeeze between him and the wall? Or just step over him?
yeah, you can do acrobatics as well then. Try and get round it.
Acrobatics. Ah, okay. 15.
Yep, you vault over him.
Nice.
It's because he had a +3 clear.
Okay, I'm just going to curse this rats under me.
Yeah.
So I do +2 damage on them, and when I kill them, I get 6 HP.
So what does the curse do? How does it work?
Once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Or until the target dies, or you die, or you get incapacitated.
Incapacitated, so
Yes.
you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one are you cursing? This one or this
The
one?
bottom one.
Bottom one, cool. I've put a little marker on it to say it's
And against the curse's target, you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls.
Plus 2 damage.
Score a critical hit on a roll 19 or 20. And you regain 6 HP if it dies.
Ooh. Tasty. Alright. So your action was to curse it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else?
I'm going to cast my Eldritch Blast on this one.
Go for it.
16 to hit.
Hits.
And damage. Ah, damn. 9
Just poured myself a nice little
Okay.
beer.
You blast
Full
into
pint.
a pack of rats that are just swarming over each other.
Yeah,
And
I actually
quite a lot
sent
of
that
them
meme on
Swamp
the
seems to have gone
chat
down.
for this campaign
Oh, damn.
because he's always using it. It's fucking perfect.
Oh, that's my turn. I took the gun just to kill them. Fuck. 11 damage. I get +2 damage. I forgot it.
Oh, yes, you do.
Because of the curse.
2 more just seem to fall over and die.
Oh, damn. Maybe they had 10 hit points. Shit. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright.
It's a fucking classic Eldritch
Are
Blast,
you
be
going to
honest.
stay where you are? You've still got movement.
Do I wanna move? Yeah, I'm. How much did I move? 10, 15. Yeah, I'm just going to move here.
Cool. Alright. Chris, Vordrax's turn. You're muted, Chris. if you-
I may have. No, I was just really quickly reading so I don't screw this up even more than I already have.
That's okay.
By being a dwarven bollard. So I was just reading about curse quickly, maybe to make sure I don't stop Sharas from benefit from it.
No, when you kill it, I can heal too.
Yeah. I should have just asked you. That would have been easier if I didn't bring the fly things. But I already have, so I'll shut up and carry on. Okay. Move forward and just do what I do best as a fighter and just slap these rats with my warhammer. So, same again. Please land. Thank God. Oh, it's not connected. Fuck.
What
That
did
was
you
a
roll?
20. 15 plus 5. My
15
extension's
plus-
not
oh,
connected.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
and then 1d8, 4 plus 5, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, you slam your axe.
I always
sorry,
feel so
the
bad to
hammer
be out of the fight.
down
Just
into
here
them,
talking to a lady
and
cat.
Loads of them just splatter and crush under your axe. But a few seem to be swarming around still.
What?
Rats are made of strong stuff.
21
Just
Okay.
swarm,
damage
it's not
already.
one.
I'm just going to move up here quickly so as to not block the way.
So you have moved
All I
away
did was
from
go into a
this
tomb,
rat here.
investigate,
So it
use
gets
my
an
inspiration, and still find
Oh,
nothing.
no.
opportunity attack on you.
Come on, man. Yellow Toad's not in this one.
Damn it.
Just wait. Wait until she appears. She'll haunt my dreams forever.
What that's going to do. Roll to hit. 7 to hit doesn't hit.
I mean,
I know
my
that's not
character
gonna
literally
hit
got
you.
tortured last session, so you know.
Fine.
I'm gonna give him a break.
I know you. Right.
He's from Baldur's Gate
so
3, one
a
of
couple
the,
of rats
when
took
a
swinging
gif
and they missed.
that Rovandir really wanted to not die,
Eva,
and my
you with
chat
your
really
massive
wanted
drawing.
him to die.
Everyone can see that.
No, I'm on hide from others.
Alright.
Anyway,
What do you want to do?
So it was pretty much him
I'd
against
like to
chat.
Move up to Arthur. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Say to Katiana, like, why did you follow him?
Oh no, there's 2 of them now.
She chased after the woman.
There's 2
Yeah,
of
why-
them
why-
now,
why
no.
did you do
They're
that? Not
multiplying.
anyone else know.
Because they were bad people. I had to go get the bad people. They hurt people.
It's been 8 hours. I thought we lost you.
Okay.
Aww.
Missed you.
Just you two. And now I'm gonna walk past Arthur into the room.
Yep.
Man, we really like that room.
What do you want to see in this room?
There's not much I can do in this room.
You can do investigation. You can do whatever you
I'd
will.
like to see if there's any traps or if there's any more gas.
Yeah, go for it.
Would it be
Investigation.
investigation?
You need better than a 15 man. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh.
7. The room is. It's just a collapsed room. There's nothing of interest in this room.
Oh, it's at this point that the DM is like, oh, there's nothing there.
Move on. Yeah, nothing of interest.
Okay then.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Or
To be honest,
Right.
I'm talking,
The
but
rat.
I wasted my inspiration on that room.
so,
Man, it's a module. Is Descent into Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. It's an actual book.
sorry, I'm just seeing what it can.
It's an actual module. I think it's the first module I'm playing, except for the one I played with the starter kit, which was really bare bones.
Ooh, okay. That does make a hell of a difference.
It's Descent into Avernus, but I suggest you not look it up, so you can check this one and not get spoilers. Wink,
16
wink,
to
nudge,
hit
nudge.
on Sharuth. Does that hit, Maru?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay, and then it is going to be.
Why the fuck
hell
does
of a
it say?
difference Now that you've severely damaged it.
Is the stream lagging? I mean, it's weird
I
to see.
apologise,
'cause
that shouldn't have a +2 on it, so it's a 5.
5 damage.
It's just
Yeah.
it's unstable. I don't know why.
So the rat scurry around your feet and just start biting at you.
Shit.
And this one.
No, it's.
Is going to attack.
Twitch Inspector says it's so a-okay.
Baldrax, 13 to hit.
But yeah,
Did I roll that?
last time I found out, but it's what I want to
did
do.
that
AC of 18, so no.
Nope. Okay. Cool. They are not going to move. Okay.
No, the one that I played wasn't Lost Minds of Handover.
Katim.
That's the essential kit.
Yeah.
I got the more expensive starter set. Starter kit?
You're muted as well, if you didn't know.
I got.
Okay.
Everybody
sorry.
mutes themselves.
I got the essential
Oh,
kit,
so-
which
so
isn't
she's
Lost
gonna
Minds
see
of
that the other
Handover.
two
It's
have,
a different
walked off in
one.
a different direction, and she's gonna be like, meh, they can get themselves.
However,
in
it's
trouble.
set
She's
in
gonna
the
walk
same
off in the
place
opposite direction.
as
sake of
Lost
causing
Minds of
shit.
Handover.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's gonna go to this door, and she's gonna knock
You
on the
rich is
door
like
and
26
hello,
bucks.
anybody in there?
You hear. Do a perception.
Yeah, exactly. I Spire Peak.
So,
Man, this is why it's good to know an expert on this kind of shit. Even though I DM'd the campaign.
7. You hear a faint noise, but you can't.
It
make
is a
out
little
what it
bit. It's got a little bit nice
is.
swagger.
Something's beyond the door.
To be honest, I bought the
I'll leave it.
player's
there.
handbook twice, so I bought it.
Knocking on the door, see if we can get someone's attention.
If I'm talking too much over people, you guys don't want to hear them, please tell me. But yeah, I bought.
Out of white. You're up.
Hello? Yeah, it's me. It's me again. Okay. I'm gonna come here. 5, 10. Oh shit, I see doors. Did she went any of these doors?
You didn't see anything because you were so far away.
I'm gonna
'Cause you
yell
can-
out
you-
for her.
You can't even see her at the moment, but yeah.
I'm gonna ask for her. So not yell, just kind of ask if she's where she is.
Over here! The end of the corridor.
Oh, she went.
You
Okay.
She went straight ahead. If
All right. I go up to this door and I'm gonna check if it's open.
it
That's
is,
where I came from.
No, okay. She said this, I asked if there's anything interesting in the room.
Told you skeleton. And a coffin, but I didn't really check it.
Oh shit. Is the skeleton alive?
I don't know, I was cuddling it all night.
I was about to ask if the skeleton was warm, and that was probably one of the stupid questions I could do. I asked if the skeleton moved.
Did the skeleton move?
Yeah.
No, not that you noticed while you were sleeping, anyway.
No,
Oh, shit.
I was cuddling it. It was completely still. Other than me moving it, it was still.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay, bye.
Could I do an investigation on the room?
On the room itself, yeah, go for it.
See if there's any traps or in general.
Looking for traps, go for it.
A 14?
You don't see any traps of any kind. You just see at the end of the room a coffin. Well, not a coffin. It's a sarcophagus. Sorry, so it's like a stone coffin.
Right. Is it open?
It is open. It has against the south wall is the lid. It's been pushed off. It's ornately carved. It's got like fighters on the front with spears and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go.
Ask if it looks like it's recently been opened.
I'm gonna go poke the skeleton.
Okay. Right. Do another investigation. Oh no, do a perception. Sorry.
If you're touching, it's investigation. If you're just looking, perception. That's what it normally is.
Is it? Oh, okay. I see.
I can do investigation. That's fucking amazing. Absolutely world class.
So you're looking specifically if the skeleton's gonna do something, right?
No, I'm just to be honest, I'm just poking it and see what happens.
The skeleton is that she described to you is more just a couple of scattered random bones, and mostly dust.
I think my Discord crashed.
Ooh.
Oh,
We
no.
can hear you.
I
What?
can hear you as well, but my screen is black when I load up Discord, so I'm gonna quickly.
No, it's
Okay.
probably rebooting itself.
Mhm.
It does that ever so often with me as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna task manager bullshit it. I'll be back now.
So
What bones are there? Is there the femur?
Only Arthur White had our Chief Detective Sharis.
Go on, let's go Chief Detective Sharis style. Go for a medicine check. See if you can identify what bones are there.
I just want a big bone. Like I just want a big bone. That's why I'm asking for the
You
femur.
want a big bone? There's one big bone.
I picked the big bone.
Cool.
How
And
big is
you-
the big bone? Like I need that information.
It's a human-sized femur.
Wait, let me check. Alright, I just need one more bone. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the sarcophagus and I'm gonna see if there's anything in it.
Okay, so you're doing an investigation, physically touching and looking around inside the sarcophagus, yeah?
Yeah.
Go for
Just
it.
see if there's anything that the looters left. 15?
See if I dropped anything out of my pockets while lying in it.
Yeah.
With a 15, you notice that the bottom of the sarcophagus doesn't look quite right to you.
No shit.
Ooh.
Secret door, secret compartment.
I'm gonna try and play the loot in a manner that it breaks it.
You want to
Just rock it out.
make like a really high pitched noise for
Yeah.
it, so like.
I'm gonna roll a 5 on fucking performance. Can I do it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Come on, give me a good roll. Wait, 25, because I have my proficiency with the loot. Yes.
Okay, so you describe the noises you're making. with your flute.
I'm just gonna go like take my lute. So it's a 3-string guitar, and I'm just gonna bang, and it's gonna be such a screeching noise that it's gonna do whatever it does to the thing.
Yeah, so you just go ching, and it gets, and then it echoes around the room and gets like a higher pitch, and you see the floor of the sarcophagus vibrate, and then just crack and shatter, and then just fall down slightly, a couple of inches. So it's fallen in, and you see below that there's stuff down there. It's not very deep.
I'm gonna see what the stuff is.
Okay. As you pull through the plaster layers, it reveals a little cavern behind it with a human mummy floating in a flooded pool of red brine. The mummy has 2 moonstones on either one of its eyes. They're worth 50 gold pieces each. I'll send you this in a link as well, so you don't have to write it all down.
Alright.
Covering both eyes, and you find a strange little bag as well, containing something, and it seems to be embedded in the mummy's chest.
Probably its organs.
So you can take the gems, you can take the thing, but you've got to break the. If you want the bag, you've got to break into it.
Right. I'm gonna take my rapier, and I'm gonna point it at the mummy's head, and I'm gonna take the stuff. So if it attacks, I'm just gonna slice it.
So you're gonna ready an action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pick up both the gems quite easily. Do a strength check to pull the bag free.
Oh shit! I have -2 on strength. Never punished.
Yeah,
Or maybe
you,
yes.
you grip the top of the bag quite well, and you pull it, and you hear the ribs and stuff cracking away, and it just pulls free, and you have the bag now as well.
Yay!
Like a little small coin pouch.
I look at it.
Yep. You look inside the bag, and you see beans of some sort.
Beans.
Beans of some kind, yeah.
Can I check what they are? Nature or Arcana?
Eat them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can do whatever check you want. You roll whichever one you want, and I'll tell you.
I'm gonna go with Arcana first because I see that as more dangerous. Absolutely no fucking clue what it is.
Yeah, you just see a bag of beans.
Oh fuck, I know this.
Oh shit.
I know this from my other campaign. They're so nice.
I'm gonna hold the beans and I'm gonna store them, and I'm gonna move one more here, and that's me done. Because I don't think so. That's the gems, that's the beans, that's the movement. I got all I need.
Okay, so you have.
I'll do more with the beans next turn, just so I don't keep people waiting.
You just...
I got beans, boys! I got beans!
I just sent you a message with what you've got, and you've got a bag of beans as well on top of that.
Beans!
Beans! Right. Leo.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of doing a club, I was thinking of doing a
I would
cane.
like to move my duplicate into the room because I can move her. I think it's
Your movement, isn't it?
2 moonstones, 50 gold pieces each. That's actually not bad at level 2.
I can move it up to 30 foot, but it must remain 120 foot within like range of me. So I don't have
Yeah,
to see
so
it,
that's
it
got-
has to be within range of me.
Yeah, you're well within that in that entire room.
Oh shit, I'm gonna do a cane with a moonstone on top. Gonna be classy.
Great. Rats. Do I get the sense these rats, they're undead, aren't they?
Oh, they're just skeletons.
They're,
So, yeah.
they're definitely
A
undead.
bone
You can
cane
tell that
with
they
goddamn
are
moonstone on top.
magical dead rats. And they're just swarming over
It's
each
another
other. and
level
they're
of
just like a
fancy
big
there.
Gaggle of bones and
Lovely. So
I love how Twitch chat can always hear me pouring a beer.
pull out her
It's probably the
necklace,
best highlight on my streams.
which is her holy symbol. It's sort of two snakes intertwined. I will send a photo on the chat at some point when I find it.
okay.
And she's gonna cast Turn Undead.
Okay, can you tell me
Yeah.
what that does?
I love drinking beer while playing D&D.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when I'm going
As
and
an
driving
action,
to
you
Matrix,
set
I
your
can't
holy
do
symbol and
it.
Speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that you can see or hear within 30 foot of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails at saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you.
By the way, that fucking
As it
roll
can.
on
and
the
it can't
loot
willingly
was
move
fucking
into space within
insane.
30 foot of me. It also can't take reactions, and for its action, it can only use a dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Basically, they've got to
There's
run
no
away
way
from
to
you
move.
if
So
they.
Yeah.
use a dodge action.
It's basically
Pretty much
fear.
just got to stay 30 foot with them away from me.
Okay.
But that is from my.
Okay. So
Oh
this.
god.
The bottom one immediately gets feared. The one you're closest to, or
Mm-hmm.
it gets. same reaction.
Yeah, it's a 12 wisdom saving throw. So.
Yeah. So this one needs to now flee from you. How
Yeah.
far? Like what happened? Sorry, can you describe that again? It just needs to keep moving away from you.
I think it has to
Pretty
spend
much.
all of its movement. It can't take reactions.
And it has to dash as well.
And it has to stay at least 30 foot away from me.
Okay, it is more than 30 feet away from you already, but I am gonna say it's going to. Let me
What, from my,
Is it from that?
yeah, it's from my creature that casts it.
Ah, I thought you were casting
Because I
it
can
through
cast
it.
spell. No, because I can cast spells through my duplicate. So
So it
centers
becomes
onto
from the duplicate, so it thinks that's where it's coming from. Okay, well.
because they haven't seen me, so they don't know the difference between me or the duplicate.
I'm actually going to be honest. I
That one
I
runs
don't
away.
get Blood
and it's
Hunter.
Scurrying around the
They're
bottom of the
vampires,
table
right?
and
But-
around the pillars and
so it
stuff
seems
like that.
weird.
So it's as far away
I
as
know
you can get.
kind of Asterion is one. Well, that's not a class. What is a Blood
I don't know
Hunter?
if you
I
want to
don't
do
know.
anything else.
Yeah,
No, I didn't
I turned
know
it
that.
off for recording and I forgot to turn it on.
Running away from you now.
By the way, don't forget, you guys
Long
want
range
if you guys want to check the
attacks,
character sheets and you're on a PC,
Sorry,
you can check it out on the left.
Yeah, sorry, have you finished?
Mhm.
Okay. Before we move on to her move, Charus, it went past you, so you will get a reaction on it. So you can attack it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As an opportunity attack or react?
As a opportunity.
Actually, it's not on the left; it's
How
on the right.
much
It
range
apparently appears
does-
differently.
It will be right next to you.
So you gotta click.
it will
okay,
still
okay,
be
and
here.
try to
It's
turn
just
it
trying to
on.
escape,
Okay.
and as it's
You
You
moving
can see
away.
that the Dragonborn is
then I
on 2
cast
health.
Eldritch Blast while
I'm
it's
saying
running.
if you want to see the character sheets, you can see them with
the
the.
spells. I think it needs to just be.
Okay, then
I'm
with
sorry,
my battle axe.
I just don't know what the fuck a blood
I
hunter
will
is.
double check on that, but I'm pretty
I
sure.
think you can do a spell if you are like a spell user.
Okay,
if you're
yeah,
looking
use
like
Eldritch Blast if you want.
Okay. When this works too. 16 to hit.
Hit.
And damage. Ah, damn. Just 6. No, 8. It's
8, yeah, because
cursive.
it's. Yeah. So. Describe how they die. As they're
I just-
fleeing.
I just do with my Eldritch Blast, so like pulverizing them all.
Okay,
just
so
holding
they're
each other.
they're all sprinting at full pelt across the room, and your Eldritch Blast just hits the center
Okay.
of them all, and they all
There you
the
go.
bones just
That's the
scatter across
campaign
the
link
floor
if you guys
and
want to check it out. The
stop
characters.
Nice.
Mine
I
is
got
Arthur
6
White,
HP.
the Genasi Bard.
and you regain 6 HP.
Now I have 10. Ah, my
15 now.
character. 10.
Oh, you actually have a
Damage
blood
bonus
hunter.
to that.
Apparently, Katiana is
Oh,
one.
you did, didn't you? Good. Ah, completely forgot to take
See
that
ya.
off.
I don't know why my character here on roll 20 don't.
Oh no, I have to manually put them in. Right. It is now. She's gonna look up with a worried face, but then look back down and carry on doing something to the body.
By the way, if you
That's
do,
all she's going to do. So Roos, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm
if you do
going to
that without
cast
the
Eldritch Blast on the threads above
quotation
us.
marks, every time you join the chat, you
Okay.
will be greeted by a bot. Just for the
spamming
lols.
this shit now. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hit.
And oh come on, 6 damage.
Okay, so you just.
Yeah, I have other stuff that it should honestly should be using.
Anything else?
No. Or I going to move down here.
Okay. Chris, your turn.
Cool. So keep it simple and just smack the rats immediately.
Go for it. Uh,
13, one-handed.
is that a 13 to hit?
23 to hit,
Oh yeah, with
And-
13 damage.
18 plus
For
5, yeah,
example-
and then 13 damage.
If someone gets a critical hit,
Definitely hit. And you definitely take damage. You smash into them, and you see quite a lot of them died, but there's still a few running around.
got a couple more.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I should honestly use them more.
Gonna move closer towards.
If a character gets heated, I also have that.
So like, let's go this way, maybe. And then my turn.
The rats are going to get an opportunity attack on you again because you've
Oh, because I moved away. I could. Jesus.
again. Yeah, last time they didn't even hit, so 19.
Yeah,
to
that's
hit.
kind of the idea. I also have. These are all from Baldur's Gate 3. That's another one. That's a very popular one on my channel because one of the characters just got yeeted and killed instantly.
Wait, what just happened?
Cool.
And nobody likes him.
He
Which
walked
way?
away from the rats, and the rats bit his ankles as he walked away.
Sorry, that's funny.
Wait, I got them in for these. Just a second.
He's just like,
Cool.
right. We move on to Neva. You are currently in a room that is collapsed, and you have no idea what else is in it other than it's a collapsed room.
Well, just gonna explore the room.
Again.
Dude. Great.
Uh,
Wow, look at that. I couldn't see all the way down here. I thought it was.
Yeah.
God.
All moderators
do a
can use those as well,
perception
not
as you
just
walk
me.
around the
Usually,
room.
when my moderator easier usually does that, so that's why I usually forget to do it.
14.
14. You find 7 copper coins scattered around the room as you've walked around it.
Nice. Well, I'm just not head back then. 1, 2. That's my move one.
Just so you're aware, there was absolutely nothing in that room.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah. So the rats. This one is dead. So take it off.
I fucking want the beans. I want the goddamn fucking beans!
Scurry after.
I want to know what the fucking beans are.
Bordrax as you run away from it, and it is going to take an attack on
I'm
you.
honestly super curious. Any idea what those beans are?
Yeah, that.
No, definitely doesn't hit. So you've got quite hardy leathered armored boots and a bit
Soup
metal,
out of
and they're just
probably
gnawing away at the
magical
leather and the
beans.
metal and not actually making contact with you. Tina.
Okay. So nobody came to the door when I knocked.
Nobody came to the door when you knocked.
Okay. I'm gonna
Mummy,
look
every
back, see
flavor
that everyone's
beans.
gone. Be like, oh well. And just walk through the door.
Cool. Not that you checked that it was locked.
Was it locked?
It was not locked.
Walk through it. So if it
If
was
you're
locked,
quicker than the DM, it's not locked.
if it was locked, I would have just bashed into it.
Headbutt. You're not neither. You don't get hit by doors.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
I walk through and I see two people in here.
Yes, so as you walk into this room, on the wall, on the eastern wall, right, let me just read the whole passage to you. The walls and floor of this room are covered in streaks of splattered dried blood. Two dangling bodies are shackled to the eastern and south wall. So this one is shackled to the southern wall, and this one's shackled to the eastern wall.
Okay.
The one on the south wall is an elderly man, and the other is a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither are moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloodied whip wrapped around over it, and a bucket half filled with salt sitting next to it.
Okay. I'm gonna walk into the middle of these two and just kind of like investigate them to see if they're alive or not.
Can you do medicine, please?
Okay. Oof. 18.
You can tell from the man that he doesn't seem to be moving or breathing at all. But you do hear from the female faint breath, but very shallow.
Is there any way to get them down?
So they are shackled with their hands above their wrists. You see there's a keyhole, but you don't have a key.
And I haven't got a way to unlock it either. Right. Can I grab the chair and put it under her feet so that she has something to stand on, so it's not hurting her hands anymore? To try and give her some leeway to stand on.
So she is more supported up now, so she's not hanging by her arms. But she's very weak, she can barely even do that. But she kind of seems more comfortable. She sort of more has like a sigh of relief.
I will say to her, hold on, I'll go find someone who can unlock you.
You could
Don't-
attempt
don't
to break
die.
the shackles if you did so wish. You don't have to pick them.
I could. Okay, I'm gonna try and break them. So I'm going to get my axe and just try and bash the shackles, trying not to hit her in the process. Here we go. Ooh, 20.
Yeah, you make a good connection on the chains of the shackle. Roll to do damage.
7.
You break free one of the shackles, and one you've damaged the other one. So
Okay.
one of her arms are free.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can do anything else on my turn. I don't know if I can hit again or anything, so I'll probably have to hold off until the next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're swinging away at saving her. Arthur White. You have got your little bag of beans and some little gems. What do you want to do? Hmm. You can do Arcana or survival. Oh no, nature. Wrong. Nature or Arcana. Right. Cool. Oh. This visible. Can be edited by in player journals. Here we go. I've shared with you the bag of beans. So on the top you should have a little looks like a newspaper. In there should be a note. And that is everything you know about the bag of beans. Yeah, they are very good beans. But only because you rolled so high, I gave you all the information. Okay. So there's another door here, and there's another door here, and you know Katina went down that way as well.
All he knows is she was there and now it's gone.
Yeah. It is locked.
Hmm.
Go for it. Why, hello there. You didn't open the door with that. Actually, you hit the door. Do damage. 1d6. The door is quite rotten, and you play the what is it? The lute. You play the lute so aggressively directly at this door that it sort of crumbles apart, and then from beyond the door, a bunch of rubble crashes through it, and this is. Let me try remove that. You see that the room beyond is collapsed.
Oh.
There is nothing beyond that door. Seconds, I'm just move something. Right. Leo, it is your turn.
What? Okay, can I see what she's attempting to do?
She's just
Or is she just like looking at a body, yeah?
yeah, she's fussing over a body. She's mumbling to herself.
Okay. I am going to. How far away are the rats? 10 foot. Okay, I am going to cast Sacred Flame at the rats.
Okay. What does that do? Oh, does it hit first? Does it need to hit?
Sacred Flame. It needs to be a dexterity saving throw from you lot.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, let's see if it hits first. Doesn't get any pluses. A 4. Okay.
Hey. Okay. That's good. Sacred Flame. 1d8. A whopping 3 points of damage.
Okay. You blast
Oh.
away.
Radiant damage.
Oh. What does that do?
It's just a type of damage.
Okay. So you blast away 3 more of the rat. And their bones scatter across the floor.
Great. And then I'm going to. How far is 120 feet? Nowhere near.
Yeah, I was going to say that whole room.
I'm going to move my duplicate. Boink. And then that is me done.
Okay.
That's an action item.
Okay, now she is going to grab the table and flip it up. So the body, do a dex roll for me, please, Faldrax.
This is going to end well. Just a straight dex roll, not a saving
Yeah,
throw.
just a dex roll. She's flipping this body towards you. Okay, so it is going. She's just thrown a body at you. It's just going to make you stumble back slightly, so I'm going to move you back. And this body is going to be in and around this area. So the table is now on its side, and the woman is standing directly behind the table. She will be in, for most of you, half cover from where she stood, because she's now hiding behind the table. And she is going to make an attack on Faldrax. Let me just get her stats up. She is going to cast. Remember that one that I said that's like really OP? +6 to hit, so she gets.
Nuke me.
She might. She very, very well might.
Oh boy.
20 to hit. With 4 rays. So she is casting Scorching Ray, which is 4 rays. Cast that. Easy. 2d6 per ray. So 2d6. How much health do you have?
Oh.
19. This is going to be fun.
You take a 7.
And more. Bring it. I've got other
9.
characters waiting. Yeah.
Oh.
That's dead, isn't it? Straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot
Right.
of damage.
No, I'm not going
Come
to say
on.
you are dead. I'm not going to say
Uh-uh.
you're dead. That's just fucking outrageous. I did say it
I was
a bit
enjoying
outrageous.
Fighter so much.
I didn't think she would like smash you.
That
take
was the weapon though.
You're half damaged, and that's her spell slot and her turnover. Oh my god. No, because she'll just destroy the group otherwise.
Do it.
No, you're definitely down to half damage.
D&D is about pain and torture.
Uh,
It's fine if you've
that,
seen my
a
post
9?
from earlier. I've got a few lined up.
I imagine it's just like
TP.
So you're at
TP.
10 health.
No, I've just been playing a Div Wizard and
I
another
mean, it's not a
Divination
TPK.
Wizard
A
in another
TPK.
campaign and realised how much more fun wizards are compared to fighters. That was my
Right.
incitement for being killed.
Yeah, so she flips this table and just goes, ah! And just blasts a big ray at you. So, what one did she actually cast? She didn't cast it at the highest level, that's for sure.
Hurt
She
me.
cast it at a second level spell slot.
I'm gonna share a music in the Sender's chat. You guys probably know it, but I think it kind of qualifies.
So I am.
Right. Therese, you just saw Bordrax get blasted really hard in the face with
no.
a scorching ray, and he's like, "Oh, hot!" Yeah, very hot. She is in half cover as well.
Okay.
Manny really likes fire.
I'm going to move.
Just so you know, there's also
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm moving up here, 5 feet up, and cast Eldritch Blast.
At what?
At the reds.
Yeah, you hit.
20 to hit, and damn, 8 damage.
Yeah, they explode into a scattering of bones as the Eldritch hits. So they
Nice.
are dead.
God, I wish I was
One
there so I
enemy
could
left.
tell you to keep the femur for me.
Scattering of little rat bones. Most of them turn to dust as the Eldritch Blast blasts them apart. Vortex, you poor man.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Right. Right. So I'm still just been smashed and thrown backward table. Cool.
And a
I've got no
body.
impediments movement, have I? Despite all of that, there's no impediments at all.
So you're close enough to see over the table. She's only in about a quarter of cover.
And the table's not blocking my way around her. It's just the bit where the body is, right?
Yeah. So the body rolled off onto the table and pushed you back slightly. But
Cool.
the tables, you could get around the table quite easily.
I'm going to do my angry little dwarf shuffle then, and then do what I do best, and just go straight for her with my warhammer.
Yeah.
18 plus 5, and then 11.
With an 11 hit.
Well, I assumed that I'd hit. Yeah, 11.
Okay. You whack into her. She looks quite annoyed that you've hit her.
Good.
Is that all you wanted to do?
I think that's... Yeah.
Neither. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and get to combat. And that's my movement.
You
I'm just
could
gonna
use the dash action if you wanted. I say because you're not actually in combat, you could just get past Arthur White if you wanted to,
point of dash 1,
or get up to him.
3, 4, 5. Can I open this door?
If you want to.
Well, I open the door.
Okay. Give
And
me
I
a
step
second.
in.
Don't
Oh.
step in. Step back. Step back.
Okay.
As you open the door, the room seems to be filled with the dead, and they slowly start to turn around and look at you.
All right. Well, first of all, I slowly close the door.
Okay. I am still going to roll for their initiative.
No, you're not.
They're all going to go on that turn.
I'm
Cool.
gonna call out to Arthur.
So-
Get ready.
You shut the door, and what do you do once you've shut the door?
I can't do much. I've already used my action and my dash
I could say if you wanted to brace the door, you could.
as an
You
action.
as because you weren't in combat, I say you can just go and brace against the door if you did so wish to.
Well, I'd like to do that. And I'd like to call out to Arthur as well, saying, I need help. There's dead behind this door.
Not the bone going, ooh. Awesome. I can't wait. So the dead are trapped behind that door. Go on to Kitiana.
Do I hear anything that's going on the other side of the door?
Do a perception, because you're concentrating on cutting her down, so you're hitting chains, so let's see what you can do.
Scene.
You heard some yelling on the other side of the door. You couldn't really make out what it was, but you heard, and you know that it was your friends that were yelling. But
I'm just
don't-
gonna think, they'll be fine. They're strong, independent men. And
oh, I
just
do hope they are.
and I just go to whack the chains again. Ooh, nat 20.
You shear the other chain off, and she.
Can I catch her? She falls.
Yes, you can catch her. I'm just going to say with a nat 20, you catch her. So she falls forward off the chair, and you catch her in midair and help her to the floor. She seems quite weak, but she seems to wake up slightly. She's coming around, but she seems very weak, like she's been quite hurt.
Can I give her some water and some rations to try and kind of help her feel better? Kind of.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
welcomes like the drink. You feel like she hasn't drunk for a long time, and she's just like sipping at it, and she goes, "Oh, uh, thank you."
Anytime. What happened? How come you were tied up there?
I was taken from the streets and brought to this place, and the, the things they did.
Well, don't worry. We're here to rescue everyone.
She looks up slightly and looks around, and she goes, "Okay." She seems really confused about the we part of your statement, but also she knows she's really hurt, so she just goes back into a slumped position.
I'm just gonna then shout out, "Guys, get in here!"
Do a perception on to see how much of you heard her, because you've got a closed door and you're about 60 feet away.
Yeah.
You could hear her shouting. Again, you couldn't make out what it was. So you guys shouting, and you guys hear her.
I also do a perception check.
Yeah, of course you can.
And
Oh,
I'm gonna take the first one.
Nope.
It's a 4.
you didn't hear
Oh.
shit.
You're here like banging on the door that you're
I just hear
you're
screaming.
holding, and so all you hear is just a banging on your door, like. So you're very concentrating on what's going on rather than anything else around you.
And that'll be my go. Done.
Mhm.
Oh, Arthur White. You know that there's dead in another room and someone else is calling for you. Sit down and
Play the loot.
play. Did play the loot.
No.
Even better. Okay. So you're holding your action. Okay, so if he doesn't move, you don't want to do it. Tell me what it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll allow that. Yep. Cool. So you're ready in to do something upon the action of Neva. Cool. Cleo, it's your turn. You have witnessed through your double that this woman just kicked the hell out of Fordrax.
Wait, where did Arthur go?
What? Where?
Hmm?
He's
I-
here.
Can't see him anymore.
Let's have a look at your. It might just be where you're stood. You might not be able to see him.
Yeah,
He is
Might
stood
be-
next to you, so either
he
way.
might be just up my line of sight.
Okay, Cleo, what is happening with your character then?
What is happening with me is you were gonna hear Cleo. Well, from Cleo's duplicate. Well, that's not very nice, is it? And then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the old lady, which again is a dexterity saving throw.
Let me get the dice out.
Yeah,
A
well,
dexterity savings, right?
Yeah, dex.
Wait, sorry.
Whoa. What stats
Not
does she
true.
have?
Not true. 11.
Boom. She fails. Yeah.
Who is this old lady?
You stumbled into the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, so an 11.
So yes.
Oh, actually, wrong. That's 13 because she's behind half cover for you.
I don't think it matters.
I don't know. It's +2 to her AC. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So yeah, it's an 11. It's only to AC. You're correct.
So she takes.
Oh no, and dexterity saving throws. Yeah, so
Is
it is +2.
for dex,
Yeah. Yeah. So she's got 13.
Okay. Well. Okay.
What does she need to do?
Oh, great. Well, it was a 12.
Okay, yeah, she succeeds that.
This says the target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw.
Okay, 11 then. If you say it, yeah. If you're, I don't know what your spell says. So.
Do you want me to send it to you?
No. I believe you. So it's an 11.
Oh, there. There we go.
Happy?
So anyways, she takes
Yes, she takes.
a whopping 4 radiant damage.
Cool. Yeah, she got hurt.
Chip it away.
What you need to do? Right, fantastic. What else do you want to do?
I'm going to move my duplicate to We'll go right round. We're going right round.
So it is now her turn.
And then that is it.
She is going to pull from out of her robe a silvered scold mace on a chain, basically. And she's going to take a swing at you. She gets +2 to hit. An 11. It's a multi-attack. So the master can use a flail twice. So she's going to take 2 swings at you. Both. She misses both. She's just frantically swinging this mace, just screaming "Ah!" as you've backed her into a corner.
Well,
Yeah. And that is
who
all
was she
she's going to do.
attacking?
4 Drax. Sorry, I should have
Who
specified.
else? Who else would someone be attacking?
Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure because I was there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I wasn't mocking
Yeah.
you. I was just saying that it's typical that I'm getting attacked.
Yes.
But
You wanted to be the big tank boy.
True. I'm not enjoying that fantasy now.
Charus, it is your turn. She is in half cover from where you are stood. Hello.
Oh man, I was mute.
Everybody mutes themselves.
Yeah, that's why parents are here.
Cool.
She didn't even heal, or did she heal any? No, she can't heal.
She
I
isn't healing. She's just swinging her mace around trying to hit people because
Okay,
she's backed into
so
a
I
corner.
don't need to cast Chill Touch. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Okay, she's in half cover from where you stood. If you move, she loses that.
Oh, and
So
nah,
if you get
it's fine.
closer,
It's fine.
a 15 to hit.
Yes,
You hit.
nice. I give a shit on half cover. Let's go. Almost max damage, 12.
Ooh.
okay.
Oops. If I can do the right thing. She took that to the face and she sort of wiped her hand down her face.
Be
She seemed
pissed.
very angry. You interrupted her day, so.
Nice.
4 Drax, it's your turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do, guys? It's crazy. Could never predict.
Oh
Gotta hear
no.
my. Oh.
14 to hit.
Yeah,
Hits.
sweet. 13.
She takes your. Where do you hit her?
Straight in the midsection. Around the stomach.
You gut punch her with your hammer, and she leans over and she spits out a load of blood all over the end of your hammer as you pull it away. And she's clutching her stomach, but she's still alive.
Okay, so I take my swing back and I use what's the spell called? Shit. Action surge. I can take an additional action on my turn.
Okay.
So I pull my hammer back out and go in for another blow.
Okay, she's leaning over slightly as you're going for the second blow.
So I go straight into go into her head.
Cool. Describe her death.
8 damage. Is that enough?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so though she's bent over, I go in for another strike into her head, and it just splats her head open. And she just
So
falls to
as
the
she's
floor.
leaning down slightly, as she's clutching her stomach, you raise your hammer up as high as you can and bring it down on her head, and her head just is gone, and she leans forward
Thank you,
slowly, and the body just collapses at your feet, and blood is just pumping out over your feet. She is dead. And
Nice. Kill the witches.
Nice.
you know that body's dead as well. It's just slumped on the floor.
Can we have
We know
Detective
it's-
Sharis inspect that body just to make sure?
No, I won't.
Charus,
CSI with Sharis.
do a medicine check.
No.
Forced medicine check.
Gonna hit me in the face again. I hate
Right.
that body.
All of you are now out of initiative, but others are, so we're going to keep the initiative rolling. Cool. So the zombies are going to take their turn. Do a strength check for me, Neva.
Okay. Is this
Yeah.
Yeah.
bollocks? It was on 19 for ages there.
Hold on. Yeah, you said you're going to ready an action if they come out. You said you're going to throw an axe. Neva, do a dexterity check for me, or athletics. Sorry,
I already
not
rolled.
a save.
Uh,
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want to do.
I'll do acrobatics. It's a I got 13.
13. Okay, you just get forced back out of the way, and the first zombie comes out into the hallway. Arthur White, you can take an attack as you've readied it. You can do the shockwave if you want to, or the dagger. I'll let you do either, since she said you were going to ready both. Okay, Thunder Wave, can you just tell me what it does again? Okay, is it a cone? It's a square.
So I need to roll.
So it's a square specifically outwards from this point here. From you. And does that go round corners? Do we know? I'm gonna say it does. 20 feet from you.
So I need to roll a con save, do I? With the d6.
20 feet square.
I don't
Holy
think I need
shit,
it.
that's massive.
I don't think I need that d6.
Katiana, can you roll a what is it? Sorry, a Constitution saving throw. A Constitution saving throw with advantage because you've got a door taking some of the blunt of the wave. Fly across the room.
With advantage, 21.
21. The whole room shakes and the door is blown off its hinges. But nothing happens to you. She takes half damage on a succeed. Holy shit. Alright, and you take half of 11, so 6 damage. It's rolled up, isn't it?
Jesus.
So each one of these. So shit just crumbles off the ceiling from the vibration, just crashes down on you. Oh my god. I'm not gonna roll for this. Do I roll for this woman? I'm rolling for that woman. You might kill the woman that she just saved.
Please don't. Please don't.
Right.
So
Please-
I need to take damage as well.
Can,
So
can we just say that it didn't?
I take 5, isn't it?
Can we just say because the woman was
I think it's round down.
kind
No, damage is rounded up, I think.
Can we just say that because the door was closed, the woman doesn't get hurt?
Damage.
Yeah, all the crap hit you because you rolled a good roll. I say you
45.
you covered her as all the crap fell. Right, these zombies I've got. So it's a Constitution. Oh. First one, fine. Second one, fine. Third one, what was it? Fine. 13, fine. One, two, three, four, five, six. So the last two get blown. So the last
Oh,
two
I'm gonna
zombies in that room
significantly
were stood
get
right up against the sarcophagus, and they fall back and fall slumped into the sarcophagus. So they're I say because they've landed in the sarcophagus, they're prone and stuck in the sarcophagus for now. So they're going to be rolling to get out.
Have they moved anyway from the thing?
These ones haven't moved because they are going to take half damage.
Right.
So, these take. Oh, that's 11. Okay. Whose go is it now?
I think it's my turn.
Oh, there we go. It is your turn. Yes.
Back in the room, I'd like to cast Entangle. I'll put in thing now. Well, I'm gonna in the back of the room where all the zombies are. I'm gonna cast Entangle. It's a DC saving throw, strength of 12, I think. Yeah, 12 strength. And if they fail, they will be restrained, and they'll have to use their turn to break out of it.
First one is so this will. How big's the area? 20 feet.
Yep.
And you cast it at the back of the room, so it only catches. So it catches all of them, yeah.
Yep.
So you're doing it here.
And as I do it, I'm gonna run past this
First one.
door.
Shrimp save 12. So this.
It's
This-
also difficult terrain if they succeed.
Right, he is trapped. The other one is not. He is trapped. Roll for him. He succeeds. These are prone, so I'm going to roll them as disadvantage. Okay, and he's trapped.
That's a lot of dice rolls.
Cool. So. Yeah. The one that's immediately in front of you is now entangled in the main front door. And
Now
a
I'm
couple of
gonna
the
run
others in the
away.
river trap.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's my turn done.
Okay. Hmm. Just out of fun, Neva, do a dex roll for me. Athletics, please. Okay, nothing happens.
I didn't like that.
Just for fun, eh?
just
Yeah, just for fun.
It's like,
Yes.
oh, roll a perception check.
You-
Why? Oh, no
Just for
reason.
fun.
Yeah, don't you worry about it. Nothing happened.
Alright, now that room is considered difficult terrain, and it's a concentration spell for 1 minute.
Okay, for everyone that's trapped.
No,
Let
for
me go.
everyone in the room.
Literally, if they move, they end up having to go back to the thing again.
I see. Oh, that's really good. Okay, now that's really, really good. Yeah, they'll have to do another one until they get out of there. I've done this, so I measured it so it's perfectly at the doorway. So if they get out of the doorway into the hallway, then they're no longer in it. Just so you're aware.
They have
Ooh,
to actually roll to get out of it to be able to move in the first place.
Yes. So
So-
some of them haven't got the effect on them, and any of them that do have the effect on them have to roll immediately.
Another thing as well. People who are trapped in the plants, you get an advantage on hitting them, and they have a
Ooh.
disadvantage at dexterity throws.
Yeah, it counts as like prone and shit.
Cool.
Strained, I think it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. You can talk to people at any point. The door is now open because it's been blasted off. So yeah, everybody hears you clear as day. Again, remember that you hit them last time. So Katiana, is your turn. Katina.
I'm just gonna go and shout, "What the f you doing?" I said, "If I get hold of you, you're in big trouble, mister." And then I turned back to the girl. I was like, "Are you okay?"
She...
I'm not talking to you now.
Yeah.
Mm.
The woman just. What happened?
One of my friends became a dickhead. That's what happened.
All
Said
the
it's a
zombies.
Bladurs.
She looks up again, and now she sees more people, and she's like, "What? Where did they?" And she sort of goes back to like not being really awake.
Can I turn to Neva and be like, "Can you help me with her so we can get her away from you know who?"
Didn't even hear you call him a dickhead.
Yeah, this there.
We don't know
Yeah.
which Arthur you are. You Arthur White or Arthur Black?
I'm gonna be
Who
2
knows?
seconds. I'll be back in a minute.
Throw more torches.
DM's
Throw
gone.
torches.
Quick, skip all the NPCs' turns.
Nah.
DM's gone. I'm gonna whack you with a great axe for whacking me in the first place.
Don't worry, he also hurt me.
Don't worry, when he gets close enough, I'll get revenge.
He's already in action.
Might do.
Just an all-out strike.
Just a slap round the face.
Coincidentally, you're holding the dagger as you do it.
I mean, I could shoot a crossbow at him.
I really like to think that Entangle spell did something good there.
I think it did.
Right. Arthur White just ran off as well, didn't he? So it is still your turn. What do you want to do, Katie?
Well, I'm gonna ask Neva to help me move the girl. And I'm also going to ready an attack action if Arthur White comes anywhere near me.
Yep. Welcome back. So you're pretty much holding your action now, then, are you?
Yeah.
Waiting to move. Okay. As soon as Neva gets their turn, you can both move, as far as I'm concerned, because you're both doing an action together.
Yeah.
Okay. So Arthur White. So you want
That
to
would be what's it? The specific bard attack.
yeah, it is
What's it called? What's it called?
something
Spelling.
word it's like harmful word or something. I can't remember exactly.
It's the one where you basically throw insults at them. What's it
Yeah.
called?
That's what a harmful word.
No, it is. It's
Yeah.
Mocking, isn't it mocking word? Mocking,
vicious mockery.
vicious mockery. That's the one.
The what you're asking for is basically vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. It is a spell. It is. It's a cantrip. Where is? You wanted to.
Basically vicious mockery. It's
Yeah,
basically what it does.
you're asking for a spell. So you could do that, because you have it. But that would all be you could do, and you could only do that to one target. So. Uh, one, two, three. But you are in range of Neva. So if you move one more over, he wouldn't be in range, but everybody else still would be. There you go. Cool. Dice out. So what do they need to do now? Constitution. Let me just get their stats up. And the ones that are chained are disadvantaged as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for all the ones that aren't first. Succeed, succeed, and succeed.
Supercharged zombies from hell.
Bullshit
Got a
roll.
+3 to Constitution. And then all the ones, so I'll roll for the first one in the doorway. Succeeds. With a disadvantage. Still succeeds. Has a disadvantage, so it doesn't matter either way. And then a 16 with a 22. So the first one succeeded, the second one failed. So he takes maximum damage. Now he is restrained, so does he still get thrown 10 feet away?
He would be stuck where he is.
Yeah, so he'll take maximum damage of, what is it? So he takes 9 damage, and everybody else takes half damage, rounded up.
Back in.
Do a medicine check. They look dead, but not like parts are falling off them or anything. So So I'm just still adjusting their health. Clap, clap, clap. Right, is that the end of your turn? Cleo. The room now seems calm where you are. And nothing seems wrong in any position so far. Because you're very far away from where everybody else is fighting, so you wouldn't even have a chance of hearing of it.
It's still one
You're
of
in tunnels, so they're more than 300 feet away.
Oh.
You're less in a straight line, but in the
Right.
tunnels, it.
Well, the first thing everyone is going to see is my duplicate disappear into a bunch of like green and gold sort of like glitter, like just dissipate.
And the glitter just scatters around the room slowly, and it disseminates, and it sprinkles across all the bones in the bodies and settles on the floor.
Just to make everything look pretty.
Yeah, it's now soaked in blood, and it's just shiny blood glitter.
Eh. But now it's shiny.
Luckily.
Pretty.
So then I'm gonna say, "Are we going?" And then I'm gonna walk around the corner.
Where's your character at this point? Sorry.
So
I'm
she's
still
walking
in the
around the door.
hallway.
Okay, cool.
So
Going
Still
where?
around, but how far is?
you're walking away from them.
Yes.
Roos and Fordrax do a. What do we want to do for hearing that? Insight or perception? Perception, both of you, to see if you notice she's leaving.
Perception.
God, wrong character. Switching between tab.
You're the furthest away. You've just
That's
literally
true.
bludgeoned someone,
Oh.
and
Okay. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm around the corner anyway, so
yeah.
I'm going.
So
Oh, sorry, I rolled on a different tab.
it's fine. No idea that she's leaving. She
Cool.
said it. She didn't shout it. And you've gone up to
No, I
this
didn't
door
get
here.
it. There is a door.
Okay, so you've walked up some stairs and you've come to a door, a closed door.
Yeah. I'm going to this time. I'm going to yell back, so hopefully they can hear.
Do a performance because you've gone quite far away. You're 50 feet away from someone, so.
Oh, jeez. Didn't realize I was that far away. Performance, yeah?
Yep. Nice big roll, come on.
There you go.
Yeah. So you yell down this corridor and it echoes down the corridor, and both of them hear the chamber they're in fill with your voice. What do you say?
Saying, found a door.
Wow.
Oh, I could have just used thaumaturgy. Anyway.
Well, so you are
Anyways.
at this door. What do you want to do at this door?
I'm going to slowly try to open it. If it's unlocked.
The door is unlocked and it opens
Right.
freely.
How much feet of movement do I have left? It's 10 foot, isn't it? 10. I'm just gonna go 10 foot. 5, 10. And then
Cool.
that is all I'm gonna do.
And you've got night vision, haven't you? So you can see the full corridor. At the end of the corridor, you see a partially collapsed stone altar, and you see there's loads of bones scattered around it. You can't see anything more than that detail from where you stood, but you can see that there's a stone altar at the end.
Yeah.
Have you finished?
Yep, I'm done.
Cool. Sharus, what are you doing?
I'm going to walk there. 10, 20. There's a door. 25 here.
Yep, there's a door
And
here, and there's a door up here. That door's closed, and this door's closed.
That door is closed.
Both doors that you can see are closed, so you can't see Cleo.
Okay. Can I try open the door?
Below?
Yeah.
Yep. It opens freely,
Nice.
so you can walk ahead.
And 30. Oh
Okay,
no, what the
as
fuck
you
is that?
enter in here, you see
Where'd
a.
you go?
Oh God, no!
As you enter this room,
Teamwork.
you see a
Oh.
little rat scurrying around, just squeaking about, and it looks up at you and just carries on like rummaging around. It's looking for food. It doesn't seem to be interfering with you at all.
Okay.
Let's just go
Thank God.
running around the room.
Okay. Can I look in? I use my dash action to go another 30 feet. 10, 20, 30.
We now have 4 groups of people. 3
Why
of you are alone.
No one searched these bodies, right?
No one searched anything in that room that you're in. Sharus,
Good job, you got the dumb dwarf to do that.
Have you got anything else you want to do?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. So the dumb dwarf.
It's time for dwarf CSI, people.
Right. You're gonna have to tell me specifically what
Yeah.
you're doing.
I'll try to be a bit more specific than normal, and also not mumble as much. So I got to check the now headless old lady's corpse
Okay.
for anything interesting at all, or any
Okay.
possessions.
Do an investigation check, just searching the body.
Come on! Ah!
So as you begin to search the body, you don't realize it at first. You put your hand on the neck of her body where her head should be, and you feel your hand squidge in, and then you realize and you pull your hand away disgusted, and you're like, what? And that is your search. That's your initial search anyways.
Could
For
I
3.
attempt to look at another one after rubbing my bloodied hand off of my coat?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go, because you're not in initiative, you can re-roll and continue to search the body after having a fit.
I won't keep going, but come on. Here's where I get a natural. I get a 1, natural 1. Let's go. Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're at it. How you roll her body over, and in addition to her nice robes and her silvered flailed skull, so her mace on a chain, you will find a dusty spell book. The book is leather covered with a tiny skull-shaped lock on it, clasping it closed. Yeah, it seems like there should be a key for it. Actually, you know what? With your shitty 3, I'm gonna say as you put your hand into the little void space of her neck, you found the key as well. Because it is meant to be in her hair, and you've destroyed her head. So
smash that into her neck.
You smashed that into her neck, and with the 3, you went and found a key, tiny little key.
So I'm gonna sort of scooped up the key and the book, and sorry, the other items was a flail, and that was it, right?
Yeah, so you've got a flail, so a silver thing.
So chuck those into my back. Not really thinking much of the book. I'm not well versed in
Magic.
lore and magic. There's no meaning to me, but I pick it up thinking it could be good for one of our more
Cool.
magically adept group members to have a look at down the line. Can I just have a look at the corpse as well to see what was done?
So as you look at the corpse, you see that it's just the body of a man. It's been stripped of most of its clothing, and it's mostly cut up, and some bits are sewn back on. But you don't really notice anything special about the body.
Apart from the parts that have been sewn back on. Interesting, given what was going on elsewhere, but I don't know what's going on there. So, I'll just use this to move out of the room and try and look for everyone else.
Let me just.
Can I take a dash action, or have I taken too many liberties with this turn already?
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get for now.
Cool, sweet.
Let's have a look what the zombies are going to do. Cool, let's get their stats back up. Right, first one's going to try and break his bindings. So he needs to do a 20 to get out of it. So
yeah, I think that breaks out.
he lifts his feet and he rips out of what's binding him to the floor. And can he move after breaking out of it?
Yeah.
No, that's his movement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's just breaking out of them, isn't he? So
Yeah,
she's just breaking out of them.
except he can't move anywhere now.
But can he attack? He can. Or was that his
And if he's
action?
in range.
Cool. He's going to take a slam. He's going to do a slam attack. He's going to take a swipe at Arthur White. He's got a +3 to hit. 14 to hit. Arthur White, you are muted. Of course it is. 26. Was that a 14 to hit? No, it wasn't a 14 to hit. It was a 5 to hit. Sorry. It's scrolled down. Sorry, I was scrolled all the way up. It said 14. Yeah, 5. You don't take any damage. Cool. And then the next guy. He can't move. The other guy's going to try and break his things. 7 does not break. The other one can't move. This one's going to try and break out. He does break out, so let me just take that off.
What are these rolls, man?
Take that off. And he is going to take his action to get up. He's just going to get from his prone position to stand up. Cool. And that is all of their turn. Don't you come near me. Neither. It is your turn. So before you is a guy chained to a wall, and Tina has asked you to help her with the other woman that is slunched on the floor.
Well, I'll just go up to her. And first of all, can I find out what race she is?
So you see on the floor a tiefling woman. She's quite young.
Is she the shopkeeper?
No.
Oh, no, she isn't, but I wish she was.
Okay.
Was she the shopkeeper that you all keep torturing?
Alright,
No.
well, I'll reach out my hand and grab it by the horn and do cure wounds at level 1.
Okay. She is quite weak as a person anyway, so she goes back up to full health. Yeah, she's 100% back up to full
Oh,
health.
that's perfect healing as well.
Yeah, I know it is. If only that was for Maru with his
I know, right?
freeze.
What?
Cleo, are you taking notes on healing?
Who is going to
Uh,
show you up?
I'm not by anyone.
It's a 10 for the heal though.
1, 2.
She comes to and she stands up by herself and she goes, "Thank you all." And she's still quite disorientated because she's been there for a while. And yeah, she getting like not a clue what's going on. And she comes to and she's just there. She's thanking you all. She's like, thank you so much."
And I'm going to yell to Arthur and say, swap out.
He wants to do another thunder shot. He's all-
Yeah, I also want to do another Thunder Shock. Well, I like to yell out after you've done that. Come here, and then I'll
Yeah,
go
so
over
you've
there.
done your action to heal this woman anyway, so.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Tatiana's gonna just shout
go
out,
back to where I was.
if you dare do another attack like that, I'm gonna smack you so hard you'll say your mother.
Surely that's more than 6 seconds. I'm joking.
I held my action, so technically I can make an action right now.
Yeah. She technically could still hold that action. So it is now your turn, Katina.
So
You see that this woman is now fully healed and is thanking you.
I turn to her and say, sadly we couldn't help that guy. He doesn't seem to be alive anymore, sadly.
She goes, it is a shame. He was here a lot longer than me though. But
Hopefully we can save somebody else. Now, if you don't mind, I need to go and smack my friend around the head.
do a
multiple
perception.
times.
Arthur White. Yeah, you're still very much involved in this
Yeah.
fight, and they're,
Yeah.
they're quietly talking, so because they're right next to each other, they're not being loud at all.
So I tell her, so I'm gonna have to go and slap my friend around the head. I'll be right back. I promise I'll be right back.
Okay.
And so 7, 15. No, oh wait, here we go again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go. I don't know what he's
She just follows Katina, and she sees the zombies and just screeches.
So say, stay back. It's okay. I'll take
And
care of
takes a
them.
step back.
And I say, Arthur, stop being stupid. This is how it's. Watch. No, watch this. This is how it's done. And then I'm going to get my great axe. And I'm going to use my crimson right to mark the zombie right next to me.
Yeah.
As my bonus action. And then I'm going to use it to be my great axe starts having electricity sparking off it. And then I'm gonna roll to hit. Please be good. 20 to hit.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna do damage with that, plus the D4 for the fact that I'm using my right, so 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
Okay. You lop off one of its arms.
And I'm just the last comment I'm just gonna turn to is like, this is how it's done. And then because I've got technically one more piece of movement, I'm gonna make one step back.
Arthur White. Now, just so you're aware that both of these people are now in range of you. Your thunder weapon. This woman had no idea what was happening, and she's only just been healed.
So I'm just gonna say, don't do it, or you'll end up killing me, her, and everyone else in that room. You've already killed one person. You're not killing any more. You killed the man who's hanging up in there. Can I roll? Can I roll deception
Yes.
for that?
I like the
Do
help
it,
with-
Arthur White. Do
15.
an insight.
He was.
See,
Deceived.
you killed the man in there. Poor man who didn't deserve to die. Now stop killing people. Just kill the monsters, not the peoples. Don't do area of effect things that hurt people outside of the area. Man.
So, Arthur White, you fully believe you just killed a prisoner. What does that do for her, Thoreau?
So
I'm
more
just
likely
gonna
to-
say she's really weak as a person, so even half damage might destroy her.
I will slap you.
Go for it.
If you do thunder,
I'm gonna just tell you now, she fails if you do this.
so I'm just gonna say now. Obviously, Thunderwave is not working, so do something else. Be smart. Not-
To be fair, they are also trapped in there. You know they are trapped with the vines that are holding them down.
Do it. Try and rationalise with them.
What
Do you not have
melee weapons do you have?
not have a weapon? Then smack him with
And
the
then-
rapier. Then stabby, stabby,
1-8
stabby,
plus
stabby.
3.
Stabby,
1d8
stabby.
plus 3 is good.
You're forgetting the loot. Come
Yeah,
on,
you-
man.
Bludgeoning damage.
But
Stabby, stabby. That's what you gotta do. Stabby, stabby.
I tell you now, if you do that, she dies. That's true.
I will slap you.
So he does Thunder Wave. Katiana, you need to do a Constitution saving throw. I will do these guys as well.
Hey, Joe.
20.
So you
Hey,
take
did
half damage of 12, so you take -6. Oh my god.
I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap him.
Do it. Alright, the
Next.
first guy takes full
Ooh.
damage. He just gets blasted into the wall and just goes. And you see his head splatter up against the wall, and he is dead.
It's awkward for me. Right?
Second guy is. He doesn't take it.
Yeah, but he didn't have a big one like I did.
Oh yeah, minus. Yeah, I mean like he doesn't die. The next guy and the rear 2. That's to succeed a 13. Yes, that fails. So he can't go any further away. He takes 12 points of damage.
I like to imagine whenever Katiana is trying to talk to
This one's
Arthur,
got
she brings out, like, a
disadvantage.
spray bottle,
So
spraying him in the
he
face.
takes
It's like,
12.
no.
Okay. So that is all of them taking damage. There is a lot of them, but they are also trapped. They are trapped in that room, so. So long as you keep them funneled in, that's fine. You just got to stand in the doorway and just keep hacking at the one. The tank nearly died. The tank should be dead technically. Cleo, let's move on to you.
Okay,
See if I can get you killed.
so
Sorry. You've all got like this
The DM's
half of the
approved.
party. This half of the party are all on their own. They've just gone single corridors each. You helped split the party. you told the Dragonborn to blow it up. Okay. Yeah.
Speaking-
Yeah.
Technically
Dungeons and
speaking-
Dragons is a game about
technically-
teamwork and roleplay.
Technically speaking, I started this party splitting by running off.
That's very true.
Actually, wait. Technically, no. Wasn't it Neva?
Yeah, Neva went down the corridor by himself and found the
Neither went to the
secret.
shopkeeper the second time.
Blame neither and half of white. They started it. One went for shopkeeper. You shouldn't have gone after the shopkeeper.
It's true. That we know of. Right. Let's get back on track. Cleo, you are currently looking down a corridor.
By the way, I'm gonna be right back.
yeah, so I'm gonna go 20 feet to this altar, and I would to make a perception check, I guess, to reflect.
Okay, so as you get closer, I'm just going to tell you about what more you see in the room.
Okay.
The top of the altar is covered in dozens of half-melted candles with black wax. All of them are currently unlit. Yeah, so that's, and you see piles of bones around the entire room. That's all you know from just visually looking at everything.
Okay, can I take one of my torches and light the candles?
Scam. You're just lighting all the candles.
All of them.
Okay. So as you light these candles, they glow in a greenish light, and on the wall you see the message directly to you.
By the way, I just realised I was supposed to do an extra D4 of damage, but I didn't realise.
Okay. I will deduct that. Oh
He's
no,
already dead.
he's already dead, so that's cool.
Just wanted to.
So in your private messages, you have received a message that you see from the light being shined on the wall from this green light from the candles. What
Okay.
do you do?
I'm gonna do what every great trickster would do. And I am going to yell it.
You yell what you see.
I am gonna yell.
Biggest mistake anyone
Yeah.
ever makes in D&D.
Should I?
Yeah. How do you want to yell it? Because the door's behind you shut. Yeah. How do you want to yell it? Because the door's behind you shut.
Me?
Yep. So you're just gonna shout it out, or are you gonna do anything else?
Okay. Wait, did I know that the door is shut.
Yeah. Yeah, as you got through the door just naturally started to swing shut.
It just shuts. Okay. In that case, I'm not going to yell it out. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to just speak it. I'm going to. Word for word.
Okay. So
Word for word, I'm going to.
here, do a perception for me, actually.
Oh god. Bad idea. Bad idea.
So things start moving around the room. You hear like
Oh god.
stuff, like there's a wind on the candles and stuff like that, and you don't notice anything other than that though.
Great. Bad idea.
And
Ooh.
oh, you don't notice it though.
No.
No noticed.
Well, I have still got 10 feet of movement
So
left.
what? For a description for everybody, what has happened is she has spoken magical words at an altar that she's lit all the candles on, and the words appeared on the wall when she lit these. And she has said, "Rise and be
Bad idea.
counted." And as she's done this, all the bones on the floor have started to scatter around on the floor, and they've all come together and formed 3 skeletons in front of her. But she hasn't noticed them yet because they're stood slightly behind her.
No. But I have still got 10 feet of movement left. So, because I don't know anything, I'm just gonna walk around to the other side of the altar.
Cool.
Because the words obviously didn't do anything, so you know.
I'm going to give these all same one as you. And they all go immediately after you. Cool. So end of your turn, their turn. Do another perception roll for me.
No. Oh.
I was
Eric
like,
may be
nice.
dead.
I was like, nice. I'm on the turn, and then I see 3 fucking
So
monsters.
you hear a noise, but it's in the chamber and it just echoes around, and you just look around and see nothing untoward for it. And
Great. Coat may be dead, guys.
Saru.
Yes,
God.
I'm going to work on the way. 10, 20. What is that?
So
Wait,
this is a
that's-
really narrow corridor. It is a squeeze, so you're at half movement, and at the end of it is another door that's closed.
Fucking hell, let's go there. Oh no.
I say you
Okay,
can get right up to that door.
to the door?
Yeah, you can move all the way to the door, but that's your full movement because you've come for quite far away.
Okay. So I'm done now.
Yeah. And Baldurs. See if you can find anybody.
I know nothing that's going on. I'm trying to ignore as much as what's going on in the other room. Normally I listen in and I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what's happening in the room that I was never in. So I'm just going to move down the corridor. That's my normal move. And yeah. And decision time. Dun, dun, dun. Gonna knock on the door and say hello. Anyone in there?
You heard noise from behind the door, but nothing more than that. That's all you can hear.
Cool. So I'm gonna open the door and just take a quick peek in.
Cool. So you can go through that door. You can step through. I can say you just so you can see in the room. As you look
Cool.
in, there's just a little rat. It stops and looks up at you, and then carries on rummaging around. Doesn't do anything else.
And can I do an inside check to look around the room?
Yeah.
Can I just inspect the room?
Yep.
Perception or insight, sorry.
Whichever you prefer.
Cool.
So from looking at the floor, you can see someone has recently, very recently passed through here. All the dust has been moved and there seems to be like smudges on the wall and stuff.
move that. Probably just move back through the door again.
Yeah.
Or
I'm gonna say you haven't. That wasn't even a movement. You just because you said you were opening the door and looking inside.
okay.
You can just go. You take the step back and continue your movement as normal if you wish.
Can I use dash to double my movement?
Dash, yeah.
'Cause I just want to go to the end of the room quickly. Oh, hello.
The little rat's just scurrying around the edges of the wall. It doesn't seem to be interfering with you at all.
So I use 10 foot and I get another 15. So I'm just going to move up to here actually, and then that'll be my turn.
Well, as you look down, you see the corridor starts going down some stairs. Seems to go into more of a rockier area.
Am I
Okay.
able to make an insight check, or is that it? I said end of turn.
It's just you just see that someone has very recently passed through
Okay.
this area. Okay, zombie time. So an 18. This one can move. Does it get a full movement?
No.
I guess half.
Half movement. Oh, okay. So he can move 20 feet. So 10 feet. He's out of the room and out of the area that's affected. He then just goes for the nearest person, which is Tina, and he just swipes both of his arms because you took the one off the other dead one towards you, which is +3 to hit, which is an 18.
It hits.
1d6, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. His arms just like whack off your face. Like, that is the
That
end of
wasn't
his
very nice.
turn. This one is going to try and break free from its thing. He does break free. But he can't move. He's going to attempt to move. He can move. He can move 10 feet. So, 1, 5, 10. He is now in the doorway. I'll try and get that dead one out of the way. He's going to try and move. He can move. He can move 10 feet. He's going to try and move. They got a +3 to move. It's a constitution. That's the thing. It's the +3. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've not been counting.
Wait, was he rolling Constitution rolls?
Yeah, to move.
It's supposed to be strength, but oh well. What's that?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was constitution to get out. Sorry, I took
No.
misinformation.
Don't worry. I did put the spell in, but it's been buried.
Do you want to go back and redo it?
No, it's fine.
You can
Don't worry.
just
Just-
change
just
the
so we
modifier,
can, like-
can't you?
Undo the damage that it's done and all that stuff.
Well, if you want to do that, then
Yeah, let's reset those because that's really easy to reset because it's only movement. So you took no damage.
because they can't move after breaking out, but they can attack if you're nearby. I
Yes,
forgot
so
to say
only
that.
one's going to attempt to break out, so we're going to start with that.
Sorry.
I apologize, I didn't. So he is still stuck, and the others are going to roll just to move through it. He doesn't move. He can't move. Oh, he can move there actually. He can't move, and he can't move. What was it to move actually? Sorry. A strength.
It's just
Strength check to
strength.
get out, and then they can't move after they've freed themselves or something.
Oh, so they can move without the. Sorry, I should have read this myself. I just took the information I've been told. The
But
creature
they have
drained
half
by the
movement
blood.
because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, even moving across it.
Okay,
is-
okay.
So
I've
when
just
they,
been misunderstanding.
if
He's
if
not
they've
restrained, so
been-
he can move.
if
He
they've
can
not
move.
been restrained and they're in the area of the effect when they end their turn, they have to do a strength check to see if they get restrained again, as well.
Ah, right. Now that does make an effect. So he needs to do a strength check to see if he gets caught. Oh my god, messing this up. I'm sorry, guys. Strength check of what did he need to do?
12.
Of 12. Okay, he is fine. He gets restrained. And the last one gets restrained again. Oh. Right. He will take an attack on you. Let's see if he hits.
Yeah, you could.
He won't do any more damage, but he might do no damage. So I'm gonna take the attack because we messed it up. Yeah, he doesn't hit you.
Hey.
So he swings at you, but as he does, you duck slightly, and he takes his fingers off on your axe.
Oof. Ouch.
He
Is
doesn't
it-
flinch though.
His own fault.
Yeah. Cool. That's a good learning curve for that month. Sure,
I've
that'll come
played
up again.
druids way too often. I know the spell pretty much.
Oh yeah, I remember I was fighting those.
Mhm.
Cool. So, Neva, it's your turn. You have a dead guy and a woman that's screaming her head off and running back towards you at the moment.
Well, I would like to do a medicine check to see how this man died.
Okay, go for it. Let's see if you have Sarus's abilities.
I rolled 12.
You see that the guy has lots of deep cuts on him. And this room is filled with dried blood all over it.
Ooh,
I kind of
well,
figured that he got killed by the whip, but
Yeah,
Well-
yeah. So you see a whip on the floor, a big bucket of salt. There's a chair against the wall next to some smashed chains.
the chair's now underneath where the.
Yeah, the chair's now here.
hey, you know something mad?
Hmm.
You see that zombie? I could
Mhm.
attack it where I'm standing with a spear.
Go for it. Don't hit a
Mm.
nat one.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
might
gonna
hit
hit
everyone
it.
else.
16 to hit. And let me just get the stats up. Yep, you hit.
Oh my god, it's happening. This is a dream. I'm using a one hand.
Yeah, you're doing a one-hit throw, aren't you? So minus. It just whacks straight into its throat, and it mostly goes all the way through. So it's not occupying any more space, but it's got a good few feet either side of its neck. Just this big spike now.
I wasn't even thrown. That was jabbed. That's reach.
That's reach.
Yep.
You've got a
20
20-foot reach.
20 foot.
What the hell's a
Hello,
spear?
what? That's
That's just that's insane. I did not expect you. I thought like 10 feet max, but
If
oh my
If I
god.
thrown it, it'd be 1d8.
No, cool. Yeah, you whack it in
Wow.
the throat and it's still standing and it's like not phased. It doesn't need to breathe.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's just got this big gaping hole and it's just like noises coming out of
Mm.
it.
I'm gonna start two-handing, I think.
Yeah. Cool. Do you want to move or anything?
No, I'm fine. I'm safe here.
Katina, I'm gonna say her move goes first because she did last time. She's gonna scream again and continue running away. She's gonna get the chair and she's gonna hold the chair up, point it towards the door.
I'm just gonna shout back to Nevis, look after her, and then I'm gonna get my axe and move the blood curse onto this guy.
I like to think that you just sort of like flick blood onto their forehead, just like.
Yeah. I mean, it is a blood curse. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So I move the curse onto him. I get my great axe, and well, fuck.
Is that 10 to hit?
Yeah.
Hits.
Oh, yay! Okay, I thought I
It's a
missed.
slow zombie. Just like,
Yeah. Okay. So I get my slashing, and then because I put the blood curse, I get 2 hits on the crimson, right?
1.
Because the blood curse doubles it. So that is 3 technically electricity damage and 16 slashing.
It is dead.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill it? Describe its death.
So I get my axe and it goes straight through from head to toe, and then electricity sparks along it, like evaporating it as it falls to the floor, basically.
Cool. So as its body pulls apart, you see little sparks of electricity still connecting the two, and the body's just twitching, and then it just slumps and just goes, and just blood and dirt and ash because it's cooking. It just
And then
fall on
I'm
the floor.
gonna shout over to Arthur White and be like, "You're next," and just kind of hold my axe in a kind of
Pointed at him.
threatening manner, like two-handing, just like. So I kind of, she looks adorable, except for this giant axe that's like twice the size of her, because it's a great axe.
Well, I'm gonna remove that body from the way. Arthur White. Sorry, Katina, did you want to move?
Let me see. I'll stay here in case any more come out.
Okay,
Or
and
do you
just
really want me
remember
to
that
do?
this point right here is where the entanglement is.
I'll go here, just in case. The Arthur White causes more shit.
Oh, shit, I just realised I didn't add my proficiency bonus to the damage on my spear.
It's
It's
dead now
it's,
anyway, so
I think it's the
Amazing.
attack roll.
So-
It's not the actual
So,
damage roll.
just
Oh,
gonna say,
it's DC. Right,
just
right.
gonna say, the main reason I stepped one step back instead of going over to Arthur is because I wouldn't be able to slap him because I've already done an attack. If I
Well,
could slap him, I would slap
yeah.
him. The roof.
Interactions aren't.
I think we said last time it was just a foot higher than Maro's character.
Yeah, so it's 8 foot tall, this room.
Yeah.
Yes. You could go into one of the other rooms and shut the doors.
Get.
Cool.
Oh.
So in front of you, you see like the little vine type things that are keeping them down right in front of you.
It's one lower than you.
No. Yeah. So if you move down one, you would be entangled. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to do a strength check if you end your turn. Yep. Hits. Cool. You lop off a good chunk of its arm. Like the shoulder down. It's lost its arm. Is that a bonus action? So you're holding your rapier in one hand and your... Cool, yeah. Cool. The zombie... Hang on. Is alive and it's... Do a strength check. You just jam this into the top of its head, right? I want to see if you lose it in its head. You pull it out, but you take a good chunk of its face with it.
I'm kind of hungry.
Remember, being in the area halves your food.
Yeah, you. Let's see if he takes that. So, whoops, was that the right one to hit? Yes, it is a hit. Sorry, and I just didn't know if I rolled the right thing. I was just quickly checking. 2 points. And yeah. Cleo, do a quick perception before we start yours.
Perception. Jesus Christ.
You see nothing. You hear nothing. Nothing is making a noise in this chamber other than the flickering of the little fires. What do you want to do? So you would
Well.
know that the most interesting thing in this room is the altar, the flames that just made the sign light up on the wall, and the sign in front of you. There's nothing else other than the bones scattered around the room in this
Right.
room.
Well, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna leave the room then, because there's nothing else in here.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15.
Which way are you going? This way?
Yes.
Right.
What's
As
what's
you
the
turn
bottom?
around, you see a skeleton just to your left, and then as you continue turning around, you see 3 skeletons standing in front of you. Do an insight check, please.
Should I leave my character where I am then?
Yeah. Yeah. If you just before you moved, you noticed because you turned towards them. If you went the other way, you wouldn't have seen them.
Great. Insight, yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, that is enough for you to realize that they're standing still.
Great.
So there's 3
Um.
armed skeletons. They have like little swords in their hand, and one's got they've all got swords in their hand of some sort, and they're all just stood in front of you, swaying slightly.
What can I? Come on. Okay. So essentially, I've got 3 skeletons that aren't doing nada.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the room and hope to God that they stay put.
Okay, and you're just walking away from them. Yep.
Yeah. 15, 20, 25, 30 to stairs and water. Oh, joyous.
Cool. As you look into this room, you recognize it to be the room that the guys were in when it exploded, and you can see that this room is now filled with rubble. So it's not just water. There's patches of deep water, but more rubble than water now, from the collapsed ceiling above. So it is difficult terrain, but it's not wet anymore, really. I'll be 2 seconds, everybody.
Well, yeah, I don't. Yeah, hopefully they don't come after me, but
Is it more of a
Who
Homer
knows?
Simpson going back into the hedge gear? Or Grandpa?
Back again. Sorry.
Well, it was nice being a cleric for 3 weeks.
Right.
You're so scared of PC death now, aren't you?
Do a perception
Yeah.
check for me, please, Cleo.
God. Nope. Nope.
No. You notice nothing.
Nope.
Yep. Alright,
Oh,
and Bladurs,
Yes.
you are currently in a corridor, at a door.
I try to open it.
The door is opened freely.
Okay, nice. So I can 10.
Uh,
Oh wait, I need to.
give me.
It's right in the corner. Turn order, go on the other side.
So, you enter another flooded room. It continues to be flooded. Rubble is scattered around these tunnels, leading to a narrow room. This room is yeah. So to your right, you'll see the corridor narrows to about 2.5 feet wide, and rotting wooden beams seem to be holding up the ceiling here. And yep, that's all you see.
Okay. I go in the middle of the room, and can I do what was it investigate?
Yes, investigation.
There. Oh, nice. 17.
17. Ooh. You see nothing. There is nothing
Okay.
here. There
Okay.
isn't nothing. There's nothing to be found here.
Okay, wait, the one 10, 20, 30. Okay, I'm done.
Fordrax. Behind you, you hear the little scurrying of the rats. But again, you
So it's
don't
just
sense that it's a danger to you, and in front of you goes down into a narrow corridor.
decided to just open the damn book and all shenanigans. But I'm just gonna dash again, I think.
So it's difficult terrain once you get down onto the water.
Okay, sorry.
It'll be half movement from the water start.
Okay. So then I go half movement from here. So.
Yeah, it's because more that this area is starting to get flooded, but it's really narrow.
Cool.
So you're squeezing through. The door that you see in front of you is open as well.
Cool. I will end my turn for lack of not wanting to attract any unwanted attention. I feel like we've done enough of that today.
Okay.
True. Very true.
So Neva, we move on to you. Yeah, you probably will forget. Yeah. Neva? Are you muted?
No, I'm still here. I'm just bleh. I'd like to yell at Katiana that I'm
Oh,
going ahead.
sorry. The zombies seem to have lost their turn.
Oh.
Why are they no longer?
Probably because you deleted the one that you used for the turn.
Ah, probably.
Their roll was 7 anyway, so technically they should be after neither.
Yeah, I think they were. So Neva, it's on to you.
I'd like to yell at Katiana that I'm going to go ahead, scout the room as I dispel the entanglement magic.
You dispel it intentionally.
Are you
It's
sure
a-
you want to
So you can't get past Katiana without doing some sort of acrobatics or
There's
athletics check.
still at least 4 in that room.
Oh, that's fine.
So you've dispelled it.
Yep, I'll do acrobatics now.
Okay, go for it.
It's good. It was about to end anyway. It lasts for like a minute.
So that's 10 turns. So I
It's
think it's been 5 turns.
There's still another 5 turns.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't.
Are you
I
sure
won't
you want to
recast it
spell
then.
it?
I want that.
Okay, you're keeping it on.
You're keeping it on. All right, I'll put their slowness back on.
And I'm going to use my spear.
Oh yeah, you definitely get past.
Ah, that doesn't hit.
No. Yeah.
Yes, I'll do a bardic inspiration as well. D6.
Hits.
11. I did 2 damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh god, I want to put my spear through his eye and take out the brain with it.
Cool. So as you jam it into his head, it goes all the way through. Most of his brain splatter out the back, and as you pull it out, the rest of his face falls off, and his brain just goes, and then he drops on the floor.
Wait, question: if it goes through, does it hit the one behind it?
Roll to hit on the other one.
Okay. I'll roll 2 hit, not roll damage. Sorry. I rolled 14.
Yeah, you hit it. Go on and roll for damage. You've rolled damage, haven't you? So
Yeah, 3.
what were you? 3. I'm gonna move him out of the way. Cool. How do you want to kill the other one?
Hey.
I'm making a kebab out of eyes and brains
Cool.
here.
So as it goes through its head, quite a lot of the first zombie's brains come out and just jam into the other one's face, and then gets pushed through the other one's face into the other zombie. And as you pull it out, that one just slumps to the floor, and you keep pulling your spear out, and it drags the face off the other one, and they collapse onto each other into like a little
Nice.
triangle.
All I like to imagine right there is fatality.
Double kill.
I'm just gonna yell over to the right and be like, "That's how it's done." He killed 2. You killed 1, and an innocent man. You
That's my
still
turn,
killed
but
an innocent. He didn't kill an innocent, at least. Nah.
So this one needs to roll to free himself, but he can't move after.
You
So he needs to roll.
know I'm only messing with you, Alpha. Yeah, he does. Fully believes it.
He's still stuck. This one moves. Oh, sorry.
What's his
moves 5,
alignment?
10, and it's not stuck.
Is he
Yeah.
neutral good, chaotic good, lawful good? So
Oh,
he
so
might care.
but the thing is, you've just been tortured, and the man you just killed was also being tortured in the same manner you were. So you might care.
Yeah, it might be it. So
Let's do an insight onto your character. Go a roll for insight. Oh, you care a lot.
You're really broken up about it.
So as you've been not in the fight for a while now, you start to, and you're looking down the corridor. You can just see the man's hands like chained up on the wall, and you start to feel the guilt that you might have been able to save him, like they saved you, if you didn't do that. And like uncontrollable emotions. You're sad. You're angry. You're just like. "Ah!"
Rage does mean you can't cast spells though.
Okay, we're gonna. I'll describe your character then. Your character is now so uncontrolled by his emotion. Well, is so controlled by his emotions that he has lost control. So he is screaming high pitched like a woman, like "Ah!" because he doesn't know what to do with his emotions. He's streaming with tears from the sadness, and I will give you a +1 to all your hits
Oof.
on damage because
Is
you're
that-
so angry, upset, and you just don't know what's happening. But you are screaming the whole time you do it. No, no one really cares that you're screaming. They just know you're screaming, high pitched and everything. They might be a bit annoyed by it. It is just a cool. So they have taken their moves. They can't reach anybody. Katina.
Can she get anywhere near them because of being in someone in the way?
I'm gonna say you could squeeze into that area and move out if you did want to,
Okay. Let's see.
because it's a diagonal. I'll allow it.
Okay. There's how many's in the room? 2 of them. So
One seems entangled, one doesn't.
if I move here and I get basically flicking with blood. And on my great axe, 15 to hit.
Yep, hits.
That plus the 2 right damages. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
How do you want to kill this one?
The same as the last one, just straight down the middle with electricity.
Again, you get that smell of burning flesh as its body splits in two, spasming on the floor. Just
Nice.
it sort of still thinks it's in control because it's getting these electrical impulses and it's swiping away, but it's just on the floor in 2 pieces. It can't do anything.
So after that, I'm gonna move back and be like, last one. Do you want to do the honors to the rest of the other 2? And I'll leave the and from like 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll go 25, 30, and I'm gonna go and make sure she's okay.
So she is looking at you. She's got the chair pointing still at you, but anything coming through that door, she's like really scared still.
I'm just gonna be like, it's okay, it's okay. There's only one left. They'll take care of it. Don't
Do
worry.
persuasion.
Persuasion? No, she's not persuaded.
She is. She saw how many they're in there. She's like, you couldn't have possibly have taken all of those on, and she's still like she's bracing up with the chair, but she's not convinced they're dead, but she's not as scared because you're now in the room.
I'll turn to her, but I'll protect you. Don't worry. And I'll turn around and hold my great axe to show that show to her anyway that I'm being in defensive mode for her.
Yeah, she's happy with that, and she's still ready. Like she brings a chair up to swing it, and she stands next to you.
That's me.
Arthur White. One remains in that room. Cool. Yeah, you've got nothing stopping you running in. Yep. Hits. How do you want to kill the last one? As you screaming your head off. Keeps hacking away, like chop, chop, chop. Screaming, he's like, "Ah!" Okay, that is all of you out of initiative, but I'm going to keep the initiative just to keep control of everybody. So there is no more combat currently happening. Yes, you may do an investigation on the room. So before this, let's. So there were 6 moaning human, rotting-fleshed people in this room, in a dusty crypt, which you have now all hacked to death. An open stone sarcophagus is resting against the back wall, and its shattered lid lies in pieces on the floor around it. Uh, so you find a jawless human skull, a few other bone fragments.
What is with the thema?
No. You only find a few scattering of bones. Right. Yeah. Cleo, let's start with a good old perception.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty much it.
But yeah, this has got to be a good roll. Really?
Gotta be. Statistics gotta be on your side.
Nope.
No. No, they're not.
Yeah, no, you hear nothing before you continue doing what you're doing. So you're now in difficult terrain, but it's not deep water, it's just rubble piled up everywhere.
So it's going to be
Well,
half
you-
movement. Yeah?
Half movement, yeah.
We've got the skeletons following you.
Okay, well,
You got a little skeleton army.
Spin
I've
the
got people
wheel.
following me. 15.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
Still not great. I could say yeah. Have you finished your turn? Is that what you want to do? You could do a dash action if you did so want to, because you haven't done anything else.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go in this bit though.
Oh, you want to see if you want to go around this room? Okay.
I want to, yeah. I don't know whether to continue to go straight on or to cut in here. It's
It is a hard choice.
it is, isn't it? Do I know anything from when we were in this room earlier?
Do an insight check to see what you remember, because you've done quite a bit since then.
Seriously. That's
Nat
from-
20,
Oh!
nice.
You remember as you entered this room,
That's
before
where
it
my
was all
mum is.
collapsed, it has changed a lot, but you knew that was nothing in this direction. But you had never gone down this corridor before. But you knew that way was a dead end.
Okay, so using that, I'm going to use the rest of my action. 15 and come around this corner.
Cool.
Nice.
Do a perception anyways. But
If I got a 24 insight, does that mean that I'd, be
you were looking
fine?
inwards. You were
No.
looking at yourself thinking about what you could remember. It
Okay.
wasn't an insight into anything into
Right.
the room.
Room. So perception, yeah?
Yeah. I just want you to get a good roll.
There we go.
Boom!
Yeah.
As you start sprinting through the rubble and the water, so you're like splash, you're stumbling through all of it. You hear large clattering noises sprinting behind you, like, and sort of like stumbling noises, and just like something's chasing you. So as you turn around, you see directly behind you, standing still, 3 skeletons. What do you do?
I don't think I have any of my spells.
Do an insight check again. So insight into specifically what these are.
Skelly bobs.
God damn it. These skeletons are exactly the same ones that you were in the other room with. And again, they're just standing still, swaying in front of you. They're just standing there. Now currently blocking your way.
Yeah. No, you know what? They haven't attacked me, so I'm not gonna anger them.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm just checking what I can do.
Is there any type of interaction you want to do? You don't have to. An interaction doesn't have to be an attack.
I don't want to attack the skelly bobs because they may attack me.
I
And
remember
it
what
may
room we
be
came
bad. Can I do a perception this way? See where I am?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perception of this room, it's very much like the last one. It's just a collapsed room. So you're under the impression that this room was also filled with the flammable gases.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this game is rigged. The undead clip kept rolling upper than 11. She doesn't break a 10.
She did. She got a 24.
Oh yeah, yes she did. I wasn't here.
She got a 24 in one of them.
I'm sorry, my mistake. My mistake on that.
The only reason she knows the skeletons are watching her.
Yeah.
Spooky,
Chasing
scary
after her at that.
skeletons.
Yeah.
Sprinting at her at the moment.
God, that song is so good.
So,
Just for the
leave you
loss.
for a minute.
I'm done now.
All those skeletons stand staring at you, swaying slowly. So, Sharu,
Yes.
you are currently faced with a very tight, narrow, collapsing corridor.
Can you even fit in the corridor?
Yeah, so it's still as tall, it's just skinny. Let's let that get in.
Okay. So I'm just going here. 20. literally empty with rock. Ugh. Can I do insight? Or what was
Investigation.
it? Investigation. Yes. Ooh, nice. 19.
This room is a foul-smelling water room. Surrounds an open sarcophagus raised in the middle of this crypt. Its stone lid lays broken in 3 pieces that are fallen under the water.
Hello. Hello. I haven't seen you. I hadn't seen you there.
So as you look in with a 19, you can see that there's something on the lid of the sarcophagus, but you can't tell as they are underwater exactly what is on the lid, which is broken into 3 pieces.
Can I get the 3 pieces up and like puzzle them together?
Yeah. Sorry, I've got a lot of reading there.
Gonna see how
So,
this fucking works.
Character who pulls these
Yeah.
fragments out of the water sees the lid is carved in the likeness of a screaming, axe-wielding barbarian. There are bones in the sarcophagus, reduced to a black sludgy pile at the bottom. What else do you want to do?
So it's a lid. So can I try open it?
Yeah, so it's open. You see, like, there's a skeleton at the bottom, and then there's a black sludge. You can't quite see what's in there.
Can I how is it called? Look
Def-
in there.
Yeah. So are you physically touching anything?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens if you do that? A ghostly battle axe appears above the sarcophagus. The battle axe is created of magical effect, so it is a spell. Pin that for a second. It's cast at a 2nd level effect. Ghostly battle axe. Oh, can't tell you that.
Can't tell you that. Can't tell you
on
that.
Initiative counter 20 on each of its turns.
Oh shit. Right. It's a the drums on the
Okay. Okay. So, before you did this, roll me a d10.
D10. Okay. At 10.
Then you found a small pouch, a little bag that you grab as it appears. You don't know currently what's inside it, but this thing's taken your currently, I'm going to put that there. That is a screaming axe, flying axe. It's not a person. And it is going to try and attack you, because it is going to take...
Fucking the ghost.
is going to swing to hit. What does it do? Oh, it's got +5 to hit.
Oh damn!
13 to hit.
Don't hit.
Don't hit? Okay, so this big ghostly axe swings at you. You are currently in this corridor
Ow.
with it. Well, this room with it. You feel like you've grabbed the only thing of value in this room. What do you do?
It's a ghost axe, right?
Big ghost axe.
Oh fucking hell! I wanna run. Run us so bad.
Go run then.
10.
So your bonus action can make you do a dash as well. Or
Yeah.
so you can say you as your action you're disengaging. If you
Yeah.
say you're disengaging, then it doesn't get a advantage attack. on
Yeah,
you.
disengage dash action.
Cool. So it doesn't get a hit on you, and the axe doesn't seem to follow you.
You need to write me what kind of bag. How was it called? Just a bag?
So
or-
in the bag, as you now out of that fight, is some
Beans?
red gems.
Damn it!
That are valued about 50 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Fucking, I wanted beans.
how many?
You've got beans.
I wanted more beans! By the way, how many beans do I have?
Yeah, like
have
10 or 8 in the bag of beans.
Right, I haven't actually specified how many beans are in it. So you
Ah.
have
3 magic beans.
8.
Beans!
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the server in the AFK.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. I'm not even this channel.
It says you're on this channel, yeah, on mine.
Yeah, it says
Yeah, it says you're in
on
this
that
channel. We can hear you.
Wait, that's wait.
I think he's drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
Well, I am.
am not drunk. I'm not. No.
Shit, I can't go somewhere.
It probably just needs refreshing, but we can hear you, so you're okay.
Okay. That's weird.
Okay.
Bed. I got
How
weird.
many gems are in there?
Yeah. You've got 10 red gems worth 50. No, yeah, 50 gold pieces each. And on that note, we will leave it. So
Okay.
everyone to get some rest.
That's
Thank
nice.
you all very much for playing. That was a great session.
Can we,
Thank
can we
you for
please
running
level
the
up?
game.
Same here.
Thank you for a great
Yes.
session.
Kind of sure how I feel
Thank
about
you.
skeletons.
I really like to say I got beans! Yay! I got beans!
It's an awesome game. Thanks.
Cleo has rocking skeletons following her. Clickety clack.
Do we level up on this one or not?
You do not level up still.
Oh my god.
You level up at the end of this dungeon.
Oh my
so once you
God.
leave, you level up.
I
I didn't
wanna
expect you to be in
leave.
it for so long.
I wanna leave.
It's too much roleplay, that's why.
To be honest, you could all just walk out of this dungeon and not come back.
Yeah, but beans!
Beans.
Yeah, but we've gotta
I might
save
let you
them.
find some more. Who knows?
What, more beans? I want
We've
more
gotta kill the
beans.
We've got to kill the bad guys and save the innocents.
Yeah,
So,
I really
as
just
where
want-
we stand, everybody that is on the other side, so Sarus, Fordrax, and Cleo currently have nothing to fight if they don't fight skeletons. Because they are just standing there, they're not actively attacking anybody.
They haven't hit me yet, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking of naming them.
Is
They're
it possible
probably-
for me to find more beans?
It's probably because of the fact that you've summoned them. They're gonna follow you.
You did read the words off the wall. They
Yeah,
came
you
from
can't
that.
summon them.
Oh shit, we're just
So I
gonna
just
walk
need to
around
add the
Baldur's
spellbook
Gate.
and the flail to my inventory.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
See
Talk
ya.
to you guys next week.
See
See you
ya.
later.
Thank
Cool.
thank
Take
you
care.
for an awesome
Bye.
game.